NC State fans, check out my post on Dave Doran from a couple months ago on his coaching tenure with the Wolfpack. Would love to get your feedback on that. Just search Dave Doran here at MarkRogersTV, the voice of college football. All right, breaking down ACC schedules for 2020. Of course, they've had to be revised, adding Notre Dame to the league, tearing apart the Atlantic and Coastal divisions for one season here in 2020 for obvious reasons, and of course going to a 10-game conference schedule. Unlike the SEC, the ACC is playing one non-conference affair, and Liberty's showing up all over the place. Liberty basically playing an ACC schedule on its own. So we are looking at each team. Check out the previous videos we posted with Pitt and Syracuse, and of course the complete SEC rundown, game-by-game predictions. All right, you get the Football Power Index percentage number on the win probability for each game next to mine. Of course, I made my selections before I checked out the FPI. All right, NC State, a dismal 1-7 in the ACC last year, just 4-8 overall with a non-conference loss against West Virginia. What will the bunch do from Raleigh this season? Of course, they've got Virginia Tech out of the gate on the road. The FPI very favorable on Virginia Tech. I'm right there as well with the Wolfpack, just a 13 and 16% chance of winning. All right, the next weekend against Wake Forest, despite Wake Forest being a 7-8 win team over the past several seasons, the Football Power Index likes NC State to win that 154%. I'm at the 44% rate favoring Wake, 56-44. All right, dates at Pitt and Virginia. The Football Power Index giving NC State a fighting chance in those two particular games at 36 and 43%. I'm at 24 and 30% against the Panthers and against the defending Coastal Division champions. Duke, we juxtapose the numbers here. So the FPI at 46-54. I'm at 54-46 in favor of NC State at home against the Blue Devils. Then they go on the road to take on arch rival North Carolina. This is earmarked for the final weekend of the season, like most big rivalry games in state, but in the topsy-turvy season of 2020, we've got middle season Wolfpack taking on the heels. Of course, North Carolina, by many, the class of what would be the Coastal Division. Just a 20 and 24% chance of knocking off the heels. Tough stretch here with North Carolina, Miami, and Florida State. Look at that number. It's going to be interesting, Miami fans, to check out the Power Index number for the Canes. It's not been favorable, considering North Carolina State was the worst team in the league last year and shouldn't be a whole lot better. Miami just given a 54% chance of winning that game against the Wolfpack. I've got the Canes at 68%. All right, the date against Florida State. Look at this number comparison right here. And both of these games are at home for NC State. The Power Index is giving Florida State twice as much of a chance of winning. 77% against 54%, a 23% difference, 46-23, a double the chance win. According to the Power Index for North Carolina State against Miami versus Florida State. I've got it more of an even odds situation there. Liberty, we mentioned them playing a ton of ACC teams. NC State with just a 77% chance of winning the game. So Liberty, according to the Power Index, has a fighting chance. I like the Wolfpack a little bit higher in that one. Okay, big discrepancy here. At Syracuse, 51% chance of winning. I'm at 37%. And then Georgia Tech, given much respect here. NC State playing Georgia Tech at home, only with a 41% chance of defeating the Yellow Jackets, coming off 3-9 last season. I'm at 66-34 in favor of NC State. This is what it adds up to. A win at Duke, and then a nice flurry at the finish after a dismal start to the season at 1-7. Liberty, Syracuse, and Georgia Tech are meaningless wins for the Wolfpack, including another dismal season at 4-7, coming off 4-8 last year. The Football Power Index, if you add it all up, just at 3-8. I have North Carolina State favored in just 1, 2, 3 games. I have them winning 4 against 7 losses. Leave us your record projection on North Carolina State football below. Any comments, of course, that you have covering college football in its entirety down below as well. Subscribe to Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. And when you do so, hit the bell for the notifications. That way you know when we're going live, which is just about every day and has been for the past several weeks with exclusive live streams featuring Florida State, Miami, and Ohio State. But again, going live almost every day with call-in shows. So you got to lock it in right here at Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football.